Hey Trail Riders, welcome back to the Daily Ride. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's scripture of focus is going to come from Psalm 14 verses 1 and in verse 7, which says, "The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. Oh, that the salvation of Israel would come out of Zion, when the Lord brings back the captivity of his people." Daily Fire thought for today is that I am a part of God's church building, kingdom populating army. Our motto is heaven full and hell empty. Mark my word passages for today are Psalm 2 verses 1 through 12, Psalm 10 1 through 18, Psalm 14 1 through 7, Psalm 68 1, and Matthew 6:18. The scriptures that get us through the Bible in a year are Exodus 2, Luke 5, Job 19, and 1 Corinthians chapter 6. Today we're going to be talking about longing for God. From the beginning of human existence, there's been a natural longing for God to manifest himself in unshadowed reality. The universal cry is for God to convince the world that he is God. Why do the nations rage and the peoples plot in vain, a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together. He who sits in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord shall hold them in derision. Then he shall speak to them in his wrath, and distress them his deep displeasure. Now therefore be wise, O kings, be instructed, you judges of the earth, serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in the way, when his wrath is kindled by but a little. Blessed are all those who put their trust in him. Psalm 2, 1 and 2, 4 and 5, and 10 through 12. Even the ungodly demand hard evidence of God and scoff. He is not apparent. The wicked man says to himself, God has forgotten. He hides his face. He will never see. Psalm 10, verse 11. A similar situation troubled the psalmist himself, who asked, "Why do you stand afar off, O Lord? Why do you hide in times of trouble?" Psalm 10, verse 1. Indeed, the wish for God to prove himself is implicit in many psalms. And the frequent plea is, let God arise. Let his enemies be scattered. Psalm 68, verse 1. The ways in which it was hoped that God might reveal himself were closely linked to the culture and outlook at that time. Israel, a small beleaguered nation, visualized God as a mighty warrior coming to champion their cause. Even in Christian times, thoughts of how God might awe the world have varied considerably. So to have ideas that Christians should do to bring this about, renewal has come to the church at various times throughout the Christian era, but it has taken different forms, some of which have appeared strange. It has been said that the history of America is the history of religious revivals. However, God is not simply inactive for 1700 years until evangelicals came along. Jesus said, I will build my church, Matthew 16, verse 18. And despite everything that has taken place since he made that statement, he has steadily continued to do just that. Be Christ Church today. God bless you guys. I hope you'll continually follow me here on the Daily Ride, and I'll see you on the next trail ride.